Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Wanted to do another video on this impulse scanner. Just an amazing, amazing tool. One of the leaders of our team did this video a couple days ago, and I wanted to kind of piggyback on it on this impulse scanner that's really kind of taking trading to a new level. It's a scanner that helps predict trend up or down, which obviously is one of the most important things if you're going to be trading the markets. And this is for anything. This is Forex, indices, metals, crypto, stocks, etc. And you'll see in this video. So I want to play this for you. And then I want you to ask yourself, do you think this is something that you can do? I'm pretty sure it is. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give me a thumbs down. If you've got any questions, reach me below, email, all that good stuff. Hit the bell button if you want to subscribe to more content. If you're ready to join us, there is a link to join us in the bio here. And then reach me once you're in and you have access to the scanner. We have additional training. We have an entire resource group, a private Facebook group, a team training website, a Discord community with thousands of traders in there helping each other out. We're a fantastic team going on 8 years, okay? So let's play this video, and then we'll touch base towards the end.
This video, I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible, but make sure you watch it to the end because I'm actually going to teach you, show you the strategy, right? And you're going to see why this is gaining tons of attention. I mean, people are grabbing this thing left and right, right? And one of the reasons is it's very objective, right? This is something that especially new people love that come in and know nothing about trading. It's very objective. There's no thinking. It's not subjective. There's simply a couple steps, and either it qualifies or it doesn't, right? People love that. And there's no need to watch endless training videos, right? There's some strategies that take a lot of videos to watch, a lot of hours before you can even start to practice. But with this, there's less than 2 hours of training, and then you can just start practicing, right? You want to practice on a demo account. Don't ever go live with real money using a strategy you're not good at yet. Right? The Forex brokers allow you to create a demo account which allows you to trade in the live market but with fake money. All right? Well, it's like playing with Monopoly money. That allows you to practice and get really, really good at the strategy. Okay? And then once you're good, you can do whatever you want. Scalping fits into any schedule. I don't care how busy your life is, scalping can fit into it because you're simply popping in on a 1 minute or 5 minute chart, grabbing a couple moves, and you're out of there. All right? And we've got a software that's going to help you make it really quick by identifying exactly what to look at. Or it may even, let you know that, you know what, don't trade today. The market's not ready. Right? And this is awesome for new people. So that brings us to the next one. It's very newbie friendly. Even though we have a lot of experienced folks using it, new people are loving it because it's so objective. Okay? And lastly, you're supported by live educators. The Impulse tool, which I'm going to show you in a moment, and a community. All right, there's a community of people that are doing the same strategy, that are using the same tool, right? So you can all collaborate together and talk about what's going on, right? So you're never alone, and that's super powerful and unique with us. All right. So before I go to the Impulse, I just want to explain to you something. This type of a strategy is a trend trading strategy. Right? And the reason why you want to trade with the trend, because it's one of the best ways to trade, right? It puts the odds more in your favor, right? The analogy I like to use is, let's say you're going to take a train, right? And you know the destination of that train, right? And you want to go to that same destination. Well, what do? You just wait at the next train stop. You jump on the train and you ride it to the destination. And that's what trend trading is. When a pair is trending up, okay, this is how it moves. Right? It'll do an impulse up and then a pullback. Another impulse up, taking out the previous high, and then a pullback. Another impulse, taking the previous high and a pullback, and over and over and over again as it trends up until the trend is over. Right? And when it's over, it'll either go into consolidation like this, right, or start trending down. Or what it usually does is go into consolidation first and then start trending down. And then when it starts trending down, it's the same thing, but backwards, right? It goes down, pulls back, takes out the previous low, pulls back, takes out the previous low, pulls back, on and on and on. Okay? And these pullbacks, using that train analogy, are the train stops, right? This is where you want to get in, right, on these points here. So with this strategy, an impulse tool is going to help you to identify these specific points, right? And it'll keep you out of consolidation. This tool will keep you out of consolidation because you don't want to trade this. This is a mess. Right? We don't know which way it's going to go, right? We just want it to go, and then again, we just wait at the next trading stop. Okay? So let me show you the tool that's going to help you do this. This is called Impulse, and don't be, scared of this tool because all the little bells and whistles it has. You're really, for this strategy, you're only using a couple of its features, right? And they're powerful. So one of the features is this alert panel, and to save some time, I've already found some pairs, but I'll just talk about how I found those real quick. So the way I did that is this alert tool. Well, let me click on one of these other pairs down here. So you can see when I click on that up here, you can see all these time frames, and then you can see these arrows. Some are pointing down, some are pointing up. Right? So what this is saying is on the 1 minute to the 15 minute, this pair is trending down. On the 30 minute to the 4 hour, it's trending up, and on the daily, it's trending down. Right? That's a mess. You don't want to trade that. Right? Well, you want something that looks like this. Boom. All colors. It's trending all the way up. Now, with this specific scalping strategy, if you're trading on the 1 minute, all you really need is from the 1 minute to the 1 hour. If you get the other ones, that's just bonus. And if you're going to trade on the 5 minute, you want the 5 minute to the 4 hour. And again, if you get the daily, that's a bonus. And you can see these ones that I've found, this one's trending up on every time frame. This next one is trending down on every time frame. Right? This is trending down. This is trending up. Trending up. Trending up. Right? So there's 30 pairs here in under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes, you can find the pairs that meet your criteria. And guess what? If you go through all 30 pairs and you find none of them line up, then you don't trade that day. Keeps you out of the market. Right? How cool is that? All right? So once you find it, and this is something that you do at, say, the beginning of, when you sit down. The Forex market is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week if you do it with crypto. Right? So whenever you have time, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, you pop down in front of your computer and you take a minute, take 3 minutes, and go through and find the pairs that you want to focus on. Now, you can also do this, if you're not interested in Forex, you can do this with commodities, right? I just clicked on that. We've got oil, gold, platinum, silver. You want to do Bitcoin or cryptocurrency? They got all the major coins here. I have a person in my community that scalps this strategy I'm showing you, and all they do is Bitcoin. That's it. They just do Bitcoin on the 1 minute chart. I got indices, those of you that like US 30, S&P 500, NAS 100, got it here. If you like the stocks, well, all the 50 most popular stocks are in here. It's 50 or 60. Right? See, Alibaba here is trending down at all time frames. So you don't want to buy any of that. All right? It's going down. All right, let's head back over to Forex, and let me show you the objectiveness of this strategy. So the way it works is this. Let's say you come in at the U.S. session. Let me mark that up. Right here is when the U.S. session starts at my time here in California. Now we know, because of the tool here, that this pair is trending up, right? So we want to get in on these pit stops here, right? So we only want to go up. We don't want to be selling, right? We only want to be buying. So the way you figure that out is you look at these red arrows here, okay? Or these arrows, right? There's red arrows on some of the candles, there's blue arrows on others, and there's a couple of them that have this little circle and a slash through it. What these red arrows mean is that in that moment, that candle is bearish. All right? The blue ones mean in that moment, that candle is bullish, and these ones here mean the candle is neutral. It's neither bearish or bullish. It's neutral based on the data. Right? And these arrows take in 50 different sets of data to figure out bearish or bullish. So what we want when we're going to buy pairs that are trending up is we want a minimum 4 arrows going against us. Right? So we want to go up. So we want at least 4 red arrows going down, and then we get in on the next blue arrow. Right? So you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here that qualifies. So now we're waiting for a blue arrow. Okay? And you look, this is all red, all red, all red, and then boom, we got the blue, and check out the move. All right, pretty cool. Let's go look at another one here. Again, let's come back to the U.S. session. right? So we know by the panel this is trending down, right? So we don't want to buy this, we only want to sell. So it's the opposite of the other one. Now we want 4 blue arrows going against us, and then look for a red arrow. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 blue arrows. So now we're on the hunt for the red. All right, we wait and we wait and we wait, and then blam, we got the red arrow, and then price goes. Has a little bit of pullback, but then it drops. Okay, and I think there's even another back here, a small one. All right, again, maybe you're at the London session, you get the 4 blue, now you're waiting for the red, blam, and you get all that right there. Okay, now you're not going to win every trade. I want to show you this next one, which most likely would have been a loss depending on how you managed it, right? Because every strategy out there has wins and has losses, right? It's a part of the game, right? It's about practicing and getting really good and minimize those losses while increasing the wins, right? And getting really good at it. But you can see here, right? It's trending down, so we're looking for 4 opposing blue arrows. We get those here, and then we get our red arrow here. Right, and depending on where your stop loss is, you can see price come up and go the wrong way. Right, so you would have taken a loss. You've been in profit for a little bit, but then it would have turned off on you and either taken you out here. And if you used a, one of our volatility stop losses, which we teach you how to do, the educators teach you that in the training, this would have taken you out, right? So it would have been a loss. That's going to happen, right? I'm sure common sense tells you that that's, you understand that. So here's one here that's a little bit messy, right, but in a little bit of waiting, and that's what the game is, right? So for example, here's the US session, all right? We know from the alert panel it's trending up, so we only want to take buys. When we start watching this, all right, we get an arrow. We're like, all right, cool, right? We get 1, 2, 3, and then a blue. So that doesn't, this is, what I mean by objective, right? It doesn't match, so we don't do anything. And then 1, 2, and then blue. Nope, doesn't match. Then 1 and then blue. Nope. And then 1, 2 and then blue. Right. Then a whole bunch of blues. Now, even though this went, right, we didn't have an objective reason to get in, so we did not. But then what happens over here? We get the 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So now we're on the look for the blue, and we get the blue, and then it goes. Okay. So that's the strategy in a nutshell. There's a couple other things in the training that help you identify, a little bit better quality. I'm just trying to, shrink this video down. I don't want it to be too long, but it's all taught in the education. Like I said, in under 2 hours of training, you can understand this strategy and start practicing it, right? And practice it on a demo account, and you can do it with Forex, you can do it with commodities, you can do it with crypto, you can do it with indices, and you can do it with stocks. All right, so it's very, very powerful. All right, so if you want more details on this information, you got some questions, go ahead and message me, and I'll get you that information, and you can get plugged in. All right, there is a 7-day money-back guarantee, so you can get in, kick the tires a little bit, watch the training, see if it's for you, and if it is, and if you're like anything like the other 6,000 or so folks in there, you're going to absolutely love it, and you're going to stick around.
All right. Is it something you can do? I mean, this is just an amazing piece of software. The number of logins per day for our members on this software is in the millions, okay? It's absolutely amazing. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. One of my mentors absolutely explained it to perfection. Works on anything. So if you like stocks, works on stocks, works on indices, works on crypto, metals, Forex, etc. Now we obviously, for those that are new or slightly experienced, you should practice on Forex, right? Because the market moves a little bit slower. If you have more experience, and you can certainly do indices and metals and stuff like that. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you got some value out of it. If you like this, thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. You want to join, there's a link below. If you want to get more information from me, again, as my mentor said, scroll below. You can reach me. We can actually place you in a group, our Facebook group, free Facebook group, with more information and more content in there. So markets are going to be opening up in a few hours. My part of the team is ready to rock and roll. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Have a great day, everybody.